There you can see some individuals talking about the long-term care costs for the elderly. Now, in the U.S., it's covered by so-called Medicaid. That's the government health care plan for the poor. But that program doesn't cover many segments of the population that aren't financially challenged. And even though they can afford insurance, well, medical costs are a major issue, as you just heard, when you get into your old age. And there just simply aren't enough companies that want to sell that coverage. Karina Huber investigates.
So Jack, Roy called earlier. Roy.
It's tax season, which means crunch time for 92-year-old Jack Lichtenstein. As an accountant and a lawyer, being organized is part of the job, but it's also helped him in his personal life. When his wife Rita was in her 70s, he got her long-term care insurance. But when it came time for the insurance company to pay out when she needed the care, it wasn't easy.
Rita, by that time, had dementia, and it was quite evident that she had dementia. But for some reason, that day she was really on, unfortunately, and of course, and so she got turned down.
He had to get several doctors to vouch for her condition before the insurance company would cover Rita's care. It was an ordeal, but worth it, as Rita's home care costs are around $120,000 a year.
My advice to younger people now who come to see me is every other sentence is, you've got to get long-term care now, because when you're young and it's cheap, and you better do it.
But getting long-term care insurance is becoming more difficult. 90% of insurers offering long-term care policies 10 years ago have left the business. Rising costs are making it hard for them to make a profit. People are living longer, and the U.S. population is getting older. 13 to 14% of Americans are currently older than 65. In 15 years, that number will jump to 20%. As a result, insurance companies are raising their premiums and offering less. Helen Fernandez specializes in geriatric and palliative care at Mount Sinai. She says many insurance plans are too expensive, so many Americans rely on informal caregivers like family members.
Average number of hours of informal caregiving is around 20 hours a week. But that means lost wages, that caregiver gets more depressed. They might be caring for children.
If they don't have family members look after them, they often rely on the emergency room and hospitals for care. The imminent long-term care crisis is called the silver tsunami. Americans are worried. More than 2/3 of them say they are unsure how they're going to cover their costs. The government doesn't seem to know either. And with lower birth rates, it means there will be fewer children to look after ailing parents. It's a problem with a lot of questions, but not a lot of answers. Karina Huber, CCTV, New York.